Welcome to CEO Chronicles, where we will look into the businesses and lives of natural hairstylists, natural hair salons, and natural beauties. Hi, I'm your host, Valaira Sarah. Taking care of natural hair can prove to be a challenge, and trying to figure out which products to use and how to read the ingredients can make a girl want to pull out her hair. So today, Kamika King will give us a sneak peek into her product line, Inspired Beauty. Thank you for having me, Kamika.
Thank you for coming.
Tell me, how long have you been natural?
This August makes 10 years.
Did you big chop or did you actually transition?
I actually big chopped. I just cut it all off. I wasn't afraid to do it. I just wanted it gone.
So when you say you cut it all off, like bald, or you just cut it down to a teeny weeny fro?
Well, you know what? Initially, I cut it to a teeny weeny fro, and about a month after that, I just cut it all off.
And did you find that process difficult at all?
You know what? No. And the reason being is because, well, I'll change that. It was yes and no. And the reason being is because I had been short before, so I was very comfortable with being short. But the hard part about being short this time was because in the past, I had either had a very, very short Caesar or fade, or I had a pixie cut with a relaxer. So the hard part was learning how to deal with short hair in my texture.
How did you feel about natural hair before you went natural?
Honestly, I really had no feelings about natural hair before. I live here in LA, and so 10 years ago in LA, no one was really going natural. You didn't see any natural women, you didn't see any natural models, you didn't see any natural pictures. So I really didn't have any thought about natural hair until I went to naturality.com, which is one of the old school websites and one of the first. And I went there just to get answers to help me to deal with the hair problems that I was having. And that's when becoming natural became an option for me.
Kamika, I want to discuss a little bit about your business, Inspired Beauty.
Okay.
What made you decide to create a product line?
There weren't very many products on the market that were really for natural hair. And of those that were on the market for natural hair, they really didn't satisfy the need that I had. At the time, I was dealing with alopecia areata, so I had had hair loss around the edges of my hair and around the back of my hair due to chemical relaxers not being neutralized properly. And so I was having serious issues with hair loss, hair discoloration, growth issues. So I was trying a lot of different products and mixing products, and they just really weren't working for my hair. So the line really began out of a fluke, because once I finally came up with things that worked for my hair, I wanted to share them with others.
Are the ingredients all natural?
Well, for the most part, they're organic and natural. Our oil treatments are 100% organic and natural, as well as our tea blends. But just like with any product line, when you're trying to create a cream or a certain type of product, you do have to use ingredients such as an emulsifier and preservatives that will help you to kind of get that form. So say for instance with our Babasu Bliss, we have an emulsifier in it, but we try and stick to the most organic and natural emulsifiers and preservatives as possible.
So I wanted to ask for all the mature women out there, how does this gray go away work?
So this is Gray Go Away. It's one of our luxury hair treatments, and what it's designed to do is help you to gradually turn your graying hair darker. This is one of our favorite products, or one of our most favorite products around the world. This sells very well in Australia, the UK, India even, and it's getting a big following here in the US. And what Gray Go Away is, it's an oil treatment that has been infused and aged with herbs, and it actually has really good herbs in it, such as rosemary, sage. We also have horsetail and nettle in it, things that really give strength and promote growth, as well as shine and luster to your hair. It has a little myrrh in it, and it also has some black walnut hull in it. And what that does is black walnut is able to penetrate into your hair follicles down to the cortex and enhance your color that's already there, as well as to kind of stimulate the hair follicle, the melanin, to go back into your hair strand.
Well, I'm sure a lot of our mature women out there would love this product. Now, I see that your line is really not like the traditional product line. You have a lot of very unique type of products in here. For example, your sweet teas and the honey shea, which is a body and hair butter, correct? And then you have the Explain what this is.
A lot of people get stuck on the baba.
Yeah.
It's Babasu Bliss.
Okay.
And the basis of this is Babasu nut oil. And so Babasu oil is very close to coconut oil. It's a palm oil, similar to palm, coconut, kernel oil. But Babasu is a lot silkier and a lot softer. So you get the benefits that you would get from coconut oil, but you get it in a silkier, softer form via Babasu.
I love that. I really love what Inspired Beauty is all about.
I really appreciate you all coming by to see how Inspired Beauty operates, and I would love it that before you leave, you allow me to make you some great products to take home.
I would love that. Thank you.
Well, great. So we're going to go ahead and make you today a custom hair tea oil blend. It's an infusion of oil, and we're also going to show you how we steep our hair tea and how you can do that as well. One of our favorite products and what we use as the basis for our product line is our hair tea. So we have a number of different proprietary blends, but what you're able to get, let's say on our website or at some of our retail stores, is you're able to get both our Soothe and our Strength hair tea.
Okay.
We sell it in bulk. We also sell it in tea bags, and the benefit of hair teas for your hair are numerous. They help to give you luster, body, strengthen your hair strands, shine, gloss. They're really great. And so, like I said, we make Soothe, which is a lavender nettle chamomile blend. That's really great, especially for blondes to bring out their highlights, but it's even better for if you just want a soothing treatment for your scalp. And what it does is it helps to relieve tension in your scalp, and it also helps to strengthen your hair with the good hair herbs that are also in it. Then the second one that we actually have is called our Strength blend, and this is our rosemary, nettle, horsetail, hops blend. It's a few other great herbs in there like comfrey, and they've been proven over the years to really strengthen your hair, bring back your luster and your gloss to your hair, make your hair look shiny from the inside out. We're going to use actually our Strength blend today, and we're going to make you some tea and some oil.
All right, let's get started.
What we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this nice jar here, and we're going to use our Strength blend. I already have some pre-made here. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to take about 1/3 of a cup of our Strength blend, and we're going to just drop it in here for you.
Okay.
And then we're going to cover this in a really good oil. I'm thinking coconut oil is a universal oil. It's really great for most hair types. It may at times feel a little dry, but you can always mix it with something else. This is fractionated coconut oil, and what the difference between fractionated and regular coconut oil is, this stays liquid at room temperature versus the more traditional coconut oil that solidifies, but it still has the same properties and the same good hair benefits.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our container and we're going to cover all of the herbs with coconut oil. And we're going to fill it to the top because we like you so much.
I'm appreciative.
And then with that, that's all you have to do with this.
Really?
It is. We're going to close it, give it a nice little shake. And what I would suggest for you is to let that kind of infuse into the oil for about an hour or so, since we didn't put any heat on it. And then in an hour, you can begin to use this to reap the benefits of it. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to make you a simple hair tea. We're also going to use the Strength tea as well for that. And generally in our hair tea bags, you get a pouch of hair tea, and they all come with a reusable muslin tea bag. And so you can use this as many times as you want, with as little or as much tea generally as you want that you feel that you need for your hair. Hair teas are really good, once again, to strengthen your hair, bring back luster. They also help your curl bounce back. So after you've shampooed and conditioned, make yourself a nice hair tea and do that as a final rinse and leave it in.
Actually, this would be good for after I color my hair, because usually when you color your hair, the curl pattern starts to loosen up. And the hair tea, you can use that right after to make that curl pattern bounce back.
We're going to take a little bit of our hair tea, and we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of our Strength here, and we're going to drop that in this bag. I'm going to pull it close. And right now I'm going to put it in this heat resistant Pyrex here, and then I'm just going to cover the tea bag with about 1.5 to 2 cups of water, boiling water, and we're going to let that steep for about 15 to 20 minutes. When you start to see it cool, we'll then just take that and pour it into your spray bottle.
Once I actually pour the tea into the bottle and add whatever oils I want to use, I can actually just spray that on my hair and go. And while I am loving all of this, and I've learned a lot today, actually, how to make my own tea, how to make my own coconut oil with herbs. And where can naturalistas find your products now?
Well, currently Inspired Beauty is sold on our website, so you can find us at www.iminspiredbeauty.com. So that's the letter I and the letter M, inspiredbeauty.com. We're also in 2 stores here in the Southern California area. We're at Simply Wholesome, which is an iconic natural food store. So you can find us at Simply Wholesome, and you can also find us at Tru'Mane, which is in downtown Inglewood. You're familiar with Tru'Mane?
I am familiar with Tru'Mane.
So we're there.
Awesome.
Love it.
Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to more Inspired Beauty.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and I hope you guys come back.
Thank you for watching CEO Chronicles. And as always, we encourage you to become your own CEO. Thank you for watching CEO Chronicles, where we inform, inspire, and educate, and we encourage you to become your own CEO.